Yeah.
I never tried it.
The Jesuit thing.
Yeah.
What is it? 20 faith for a library? 15 faith?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's some
Because it
minuscule
rounds down.
No, library was 10 fate.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But I actually did
Uh,
find
If it
out.
matters on this.
Actually, you know apparently the I don't. You probably knew this already, but apparently the number of techs required for barbarians to acquire a tech is 4. 4 players need a tech.
4 out
For
of 6.
barbarians to have it. Yeah, 4 out of 6.
I did not know
Unlike city states that only need 2.
So they
for
can't build
example,
archers.
If you see a barb archer early in the game, that means that 4 players have archery. For example, they won't spawn otherwise. Same thing with
Really?
spearmen. A spearman
They
spawns when 4
sometimes
players have
spawn
bronze.
a archer, starting with a archer in the early game. It's not always a warrior.
No,
In the camp,
starting camps are always brutes.
Oh, they're-
yeah. We looked at it. It's always a brute on turn 0. The first
Well,
barb spawns at turn
Technically,
10.
we don't know that. Technically, I should reload with because this was without AI start.
What
Actually,
the
that
fuck?
wouldn't work. No, it should still be the case. Unless it somehow counts the city states. I can't actually test this now, come to think about it. No, I can't
Is it
test
something
it.
you got from testing or from looking at code?
From testing. When I gave 4 players the tech, barbarians got archery, and when they had archery, they were spawning. When barbarians have archery, they get to spawn archers, and they get the tech when 4 players have the tech.
Dude, my land's so bad.
I guess technically this cannot be tested in single player, because it could be because this is with the AI start advantage. Actually, I could test this. Never mind. I don't know why. I can't test it with archers specifically, because if I enable AI starting with tech, then they would already have archery. But I can still do it for bronze working, right? So I can see when barbs start spawning spearmen. The question is if, because you know, city states, they spawn with the AI start bonus techs, I think. If you have them not disabled. Which is how... Is that true actually?
In a multiplayer game,
Yeah,
did they have starting text?
city states see horses, for example, at the start of the game? Always.
Yes, yes they do.
Yeah. And that should be because everyone is playing on Immortal, right? So the
Yeah.
AI, which is the city states in that case, start with the extra text. So if I go into game editor and I look at their text, yeah, they have animal husbandry, same as the AI.
And they have archery. Let's go.
Yes.
The one thing I'm not sure of with respect to the barbs is I'm really not sure how camps function, because there seems to be some variability there. Because I was testing
Yeah.
like the turn a camp spawns, sometimes it will take a civilian unit and sometimes it won't, for example.
I think my hypothesis is that barbs don't spawn units in the same ways at all times. That there are like different kinds of barb spawns. That's my hypothesis. So we have a bunch of camps on the map now. So now it's just I'm gonna do the tedious thing and just delete all of the AI's units because I don't want them walking around killing camps.
Do you think
You're a robot.
Okay, so
The
here
city,
they spawn
what?
with. So here the maybe. So here's the question. I don't know if does barbarians count as an AI player or not? Because in that case, it might be that barbarians start with archery,
Yeah.
and then my hypothesis would be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that normally all camps that spawn on turn 0 are always brutes in them. I might be wrong. I haven't played much.
Intuitively, that feels correct.
Yeah, right. I'm not played that much multiplayer to be fair, but
What
I'm pretty sure
what you
that's
could
correct.
do, you could
So
remove the AI start advantage and manually give all the city states all the text, and that would
that's
be
true.
the
I
most
could do that.
faithful. That's a lot of clicks though.
I could do that. But right now, so something I discovered when I did this earlier was that apparently barbarians start spawning from camps on turn 11. Because all the camps spawned on turn 11. And that appears to just be like a rule. But after turn 11, the barbarians start being weird and working like working different things. I'm gonna test tech bronze myself actually. So now nothing's gonna happen for 4 turns.
Now, do you think that's turn 11? Do you think that's just a product? Would it be turn 15 on standard?
Hmm.
That
That makes
sounds
sense.
that makes sense, yeah. Turn 11 is a bit of a weird turn, right?
It's just there are a bunch of other things like with ruins and stuff that get activated on turn 11. That just
Yeah.
seems to me not a coincidence.
Yeah, exactly. So now they're all gonna spawn. Yeah, they all spawned. Now we can see here. So here's a hand axe. That means the AI ticked the wheel. This one has the wheel.
The wheel.
The wheel. They all ticked the wheel apparently. Yeah. Interesting. The AI loves the wheel apparently.
It does.
So that's why they're hand axes.
What are you testing right now?
When do spearmen spawn? I just wanted to confirm it. Well, I guess no. I do need to do the thing you suggested earlier because I already knew this, that they need the tech. But what I wanted to test was if the city states having archery would change. What if the AI, if the barbs can? I guess I could just manually give text to the city states.
Yeah, just give each of them archery and then click end
But
turn
no,
and then
that
switch
wouldn't
barb.
still wouldn't work. It still wouldn't work is the thing. I don't think there's a way around it. I don't think it would work. Maybe if I disable all but one AI. Let's see what happens if there's no AI start advantage, but there's only 2 players. Will the city-states start with technology? The city-states should, right? Because they only need like 2 out of 6 on a small map, which is a minority, right? So this should work for the city-states. Question is if it works for the barbs. It might still works for the barbs. It might be like a tiebreaker in a 2-player game. So the city-states have the techs, and the barbs have the tech. No. Well, I'm pretty sure the AI does. The barbs don't start with the techs. I'm pretty confident in that, just based on
You're on AI start advantage right now?
yes. But there's an AI in the game, right? And I
Right.
cannot have a second player in a game with in-game editor. Is the problem.
So, I just want to point out that earlier we said it was 4 out
4
of
out
6
of
players.
6.
Here it's 1 out of
Yes.
2.
Right, but that might just be a thing
So
for
it's not the
a
majority.
2-player game.
Yeah, it could be rounding.
Well, it might be like... I think it's just a thing for 2-player games, honestly. That seems like something they would have actually considered when making the game, right? That's an actual decision they had to make. Well, anyway, I don't know if I really had anything else to test specifically. Anyway,
I want to sometimes barbs like pillage and take a worker. Sometimes they don't.
that's a good
That's something
point.
that,
That's a really good point, yeah.
like, if it's standing on a mine that's improved, and there's a worker nearby, it will sometimes take the worker without pillaging. Sometimes it will pillage and.
That's a really good point, actually. I want to test that. So,
I
first
left
thing I
like
wanna
5 comments
test-
on Gal's video.
the first thing I want to test is, do barbs just really enjoy pillaging tiles? Or do they actually care about... do they actually care about it being in someone's borders or not? So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find an island without barbs. This one. I'm gonna make a farm. First I'm gonna spawn a barb. Barbarian brute. Do barbs just really like pillaging tiles? Farm. Let's see.
Certainly,
like-
there is absolutely a phenomenon where barbs will go for trade routes. Like they'll give up taking a settler or a worker to pillage a trade route instead.
Yeah. So I didn't pillage this farm. What if I put it in my
Okay.
borders? Now
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Barbs like pillaging tiles in borders.
Yes. Okay. Which is
That's
okay.
really
All
interesting.
right. so
So
that's
if
okay.
there ever was a civ added to the game which could just build improvements outside of their territory, that's good to know, I guess.
All right. Cool. So now what you should do is you should give a barb an option to pillage, to kill a unit, and to take a civilian, and like see what it does. And then when you see it do one, then remove the one that it did until it like can see its priority.
Yeah, let's spawn a barb infantry here. Repair this farm and put a worker. So right now this is on the lowest number tile.
Yeah.
So now we're testing is the priority.
Yeah.
Which one of these three does it like the most? It
And it can
might be
pillage.
on the same. It might be on the same level as something else. We don't know.
Right. And it can pillage and move same turn. So okay. So killed.
Yeah, so it likes killing,
So
which
then
is not very surprising.
yeah. So we'll just now
That's
continue from
kind of
here.
what I would expect. I would expect a barb to not, to rather kill than pillage.
Okay.
So now, see, does it prefer capturing or pillaging?
Okay.
It prefers capturing.
Now have it spawn on the farm. The
The infantry?
Yeah.
Or the worker? I
infantry.
take you mean the
Honestly,
infantry.
yeah. You could do both. Alright, no, you can't do both. But let's just see. There's a river. So okay, it's fine. The river doesn't matter.
Shouldn't you put it 2 tiles away?
I
The
want
worker?
to test both scenarios.
Oh, yeah.
Will it
That's like
pillage
we can
and
test that
capture?
next for sure.
It will only capture.
So yeah, now put
Okay, but
the worker on the
that's not
banana.
always true though, right?
There could be some tile priority things here too. It's hard to know.
Hmm.
Put the worker on the banana this time.
Sure.
It's probably the same because it's crossing river, so it knows it loses all its movement.
Well, I don't think it doesn't think that way. It would be a question if it preferred pillaging over capturing the worker. The question would be, would it? It doesn't pillage and capture. That's the thing. It only captures. So it prefers pillage. It prefers capturing. It seems.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So now,
let's
but
try
the
to.
question is, I think I have. Some tells me something about if there's another unit nearby. Let's say if I have a unit here, and I put a barb here. Okay, that's not
Okay.
gonna work. Yeah, it still captures. Okay.
There's the other priority we could check is the damaging a damaged unit. So it would rather inflict damage or pillage a tile,
Right.
or even a full health unit.
I don't. What do you mean?
So like, will a barb archer shoot a warrior or will it pillage?
Right. Yeah, that's a good point.
And there's some other variables, like if the barb archer is damaged, does it have a different preference towards pillaging?
My intuition, and this is just through game experience, is that barbs are more likely to pillage when they're wounded. But that might just be me looking into things that aren't there.
Yeah, that's the thing to test here. So first of all, what's it gonna?
It should take the worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna slam this. Slam the archer.
Ooh, yes. Wait, you have the. Okay, let's just see if it takes the worker again. Okay.
Will it pillage to survive? No.
No. So then delete the worker now, right?
Right.
And then
Does this? It probably doesn't. It probably doesn't like consider whether it could die. I guess maybe it does.
Yeah, and then
I have
you can.
suspicion, and I want to test this later. It might be something to do with how barbs react to city specifically.
Hmm. Okay.
Not pillage.
Interesting. What if it's a
So-
so that was a damaged unit? It didn't even shoot a damaged unit. It preferred to pillage.
Yeah.
I wonder if it depends on how much health that barb has. If it was a full health barb, it probably
I
would have
think
shot, right? You would have
attacking
tested that.
is. I think attacking is on a lower priority than pillaging or capturing or killing. There seems to be like pillaging. Just based on this, it would seem that pillaging is above attacking, but not above killing or above. What should I call it? It's not. It prefers capturing, killing, but it doesn't prefer attacking.
So do a full
let's
health
see.
archer attacking a full health
Let's
warrior.
if we give a barbarian spearman, for example. Let's have a spearman. Barbarian spearman here. And I spawn myself a warrior here, and I'm just gonna remove this heal.
Oh, and there's also, this is all with the pillage being a high priority because of the tile number 2.
That's true. We can change it up.
Yeah.
So here,
All right.
attack or pillage. It's full health. It still prefers to pillage.
So pillaging definitely preferred over attacking, but we would need to check the tile priority.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes.
He's doing his homework.
Okay, I probably shouldn't place pillaged farms. So now it has 2 tiles to mess with. Does it
So what do you think?
prefer? So now the question is, does it prefer pillaging the tile that's on or the tile on the lower number? It prefers lower number.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
oh
it's,
my
at
God.
least it's consistent.
Yeah. Okay.
What will it do next? Will it move up to the farm, or will it attack the warrior?
Yeah.
The farm's on a hill, right?
By the logic, well, it's a flat tile. I made it flat.
Okay,
Just
got
the-
you. So it should go up.
Yeah. Actually, let's see what
Gal,
happens
I'm gonna
if I
re-steam.
repair this farm. So now I repaired this farm. So there's actually a farm here.
Okay. Yeah, I
Does
follow.
this change the behavior? I guess it wouldn't. No,
Why isn't it
prefer-
attacking the thing?
because it prefers
Pillaging is better.
pillaging to attacking.
But it
So now
prefers
we should go
killing
attack
to
the warrior.
pillaging.
Yeah, and it prefers capturing to pillaging. So now it's gonna slam. Yeah.
And now if you repaired the farm under it, it would pillage.
Yes.
And you just tested the tile priority because it went up to the pillage earlier, so we know that it's a tier above.
Yeah.
So it goes killing, capturing, pillaging, hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what allows it to move and pillage and not move and shoot.
I think it's similar to. Well, moving and shooting is like a two-step thing. It's probably just like the pillaging behavior is like a behavior that allows it to move and do something.
Didn't Gao say that it was in Lekmod that they can't move and shoot?
No,
no,
it's
it's
that.
it's in vanilla as well. What's different is in Lekmod they can't spawn and move at the same time.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Which was like the worst thing about vanilla multiplayer is that you could be 3 tiles away from a camp, and it would spawn and instantly move and take your settler.
So maybe I'm wrong then. That it never. I thought I remember like times when it would capture a worker and pillage at the same turn. I don't think that happens.
Gal, lobby's up. Just waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm joining.
Maybe have it.
No, pillage
have
and,
it be-
and capture is absolutely the thing that happens. I think it has to be like standing on the tile though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it can move. Well, that pillaging takes an action, so that wouldn't happen anyways. If it's standing
Let's see
on
what
a
happens.
improved tile, it will pillage and capture it. If it can.
Yeah. I think you have to improve the mine under. You have to improve the farm under the pyramid.
Did this
Oh.
work?
That's 3 movements. Wait. No, it's only 2.
No.
I'm dumb. Yeah.
No, it's
Okay. So
So
we'll
that
just do
worked.
both.
But I don't think if it's standing on a tile, it can pillage. I don't think it will capture.
I think it will capture and not pillage.
I think so. Oh yeah, actually.
That would be
actually
my
right.
assumption.
Yeah. Never mind. That's sorry. Of course, but it's not gonna pillage and then capture because that's two actions, and it cannot
Right,
do
and
two actions.
it's
at
out
once.
of
No,
priority.
I think it will pillage and then capture.
You think?
I think it will just move and capture.
Yeah, it did not pillage.
So, but now put the worker above,
Okay, do it again, but
Put the
try
worker
moving the unit
above.
first.
and then
What do you
heal the
want me to
tile.
do?
I want you to improve that tile, put the spear on that tile, and then move the worker above the spear.
On this tile, two tiles up.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Yep.
So okay, this I think it definitely captures.
But does it pillage?
If it was a horse, I think it
Which
would
tile do you think?
pillage and capture. But because it's
No. I'm saying no.
This way?
Move the worker down one. Move the worker down one.
Here?
Is
Oh.
it gonna pillage and then capture?
No.
I predict no, because it's hell
Cannot do
bent on
two
capture.
actions. This is the same as not being able to move and shoot.
I swear.
Well, we
But it can move onto a tile and capture at the same
if
time.
if you make it a horse, I think it would capture the worker, then move back to the farm, then pillage it.
Maybe, actually. That might be correct. Because barb horsemen are weird like that. Barb units get to move and like attack and move again. That's not right. That's not...
And if you had a scout on the bottom left of the horse, it would attack the scout too. There we go, capture, go back, pillage, and then attack scout.
That's interesting. Interesting hypothesis. So let's see. If it gets to move and do multiple things, it might just stick on the worker and escort it. Only
What the hell?
pillaged.
This
It
is bad.
only
This
pillaged.
is really bad. This is really bad.
And that's because it's
Repair it one more time and just see if it happens again.
it should. It
I
should
know,
do
but I just want to
something.
see it.
Let's
I'm in
see what
shambles.
happens. Oh, I have a funny idea.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Oh my god. What has happened?
I mean, I did change a tile technically, but
See if you can recreate what just happened.
yeah, I'm gonna change the thing that
This newfound barb knowledge, I'm putting my newfound barb knowledge into practice here, where I know now how to manipulate the units.
Wait,
I mean, the
are
easiest
you
thing to
on Twitch
manipulate.
right now?
Yeah, I'm on Twitch right now.
The easiest thing to manipulate is just to grab a barb somewhere and like walk it, so another player's capital is in between the barb and the camp. And then just every barb that spawns, if it doesn't have another target, it's just gonna run into the camp. Okay, so last time it only pillaged. Now it only captured.
So how did we get it to pillage without capturing? What was different?
I don't know.
It wasn't damaged.
See, now it only pillaged.
There's
nothing
something funky
changed.
going on. It's like a turn number thing, or
Yeah, the Horseman is weird. Horseman is weird. Yeah, there seems to be something weird with the decision making here.
wow. It could
And
be.
you know what
There
I
could be a
think?
random.
You know what I think? Based on this, I extrapolate that I don't think Barbarian Horseman, even though they move at attack, I think that's one action. Actually, I think the movement, the retreat itself is a part of the attack. If you know what I mean. Like it's a part of the Barb's action. That would make sense. Because it's not doing multiple things in a turn. Okay, now this is just crazy. Just doing.
Okay, wait. Let's just see if there's a turn pattern to it. It's turn 26, turn 25 it pillaged.
Because at this point it's just doing it every other turn. Okay, it's just doing
Okay,
it
keep
every
on going.
other
Keep
turn.
on going. Could it be if the worker has actions or if it's like moving or not? Because sometimes you were like move it up and down. Right?
I'm gonna move it up and down every turn.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, it's literally every other one.
Yeah. Every
Now,
even turn.
this is not good.
It captures.
The deterministic probability here is
I mean, it's still deterministic. It's just like. It's just not.
up and down.
It's just not wholesome. It's not wholesome
Wait,
determinism. It's
what's happening? I'm not watching.
so
What's
the
going
work.
on here?
This barbarian horseman is capturing and.
It's alternating between pillaging and capturing. It's the same exact setup. Every other turn, it does something different.
Yeah, it's not random. It's just like every other turn it's capturing.
So,
So
like
now it should.
on even numbered turns it captures and on odd numbered turns it pillages?
Wait, no, but no,
No
it
that was
pillaged.
two in a
fucking
row.
way.
That
There's
was
no
in a
That's
way.
row.
2 in a row. That's 2 in a row.
No. Okay.
I mean, it's just probabilistic, no? In that case.
It needs to capture this. Oh my god, dude. There's no pattern
Yeah.
that we could see. You never know. I might have a pattern. Oh, maybe there's. I don't know. Maybe the closest barb camp has a worker in it. I don't know. It's like there's so many different things that.
The closest barb camp is. That's true. It's not the only barb on the map.
And when you spawn a barb, you don't know which camp it belongs to.
It can't embark though, so it really shouldn't be able to care about anything else.
Okay, so
It captured this turn. It
oh
pillaged
my
this
god,
turn.
a jump scare.
Yeah.
All right, I think horsemen just need to be locked in a box for a little bit.
Well, we already knew that. Barb horsemen were always cursed. The random camps that spawn in your middle of your empire spawns a barb horseman that immediately pillages like 3 trade routes. That's a classic. Will it do this turn? It pillaged. This turn. It pillaged. Okay, so it's just.
And this did not apply to like every single time it was a warrior or spearman, it did the predicted thing, right?
Yes.
So it
was
must have something to do with the extra movement.
Yeah, it's something to do with. You might be right. It might be something to do with specifically how. If Horseman gets to do extra actions somehow, they might have some kind of thing where they. Like, depending on what other units do or something. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. You wanted to have a scout here, right? So let's see what
Yeah,
happens.
yeah. So it should capture,
What should do all?
come back
What should
pillage,
do all
come back
3?
attack.
And only pillaged.
Just do next turn, see if it should capture. Yeah.
That should do nothing, right? Should do nothing. What? It didn't.
Why didn't it move there?
Because it's the closest tile.
That's not
Actually, I
the
have
correct.
no clue. No, it's
Okay,
not.
horsemen are breaking the rules.
Yeah, this horseman is just. Let's just keep standing here and see what happens.
I think this is the next Next frontier
time
is
it's
Barbarian
cross.
Horseman.
Yeah, this time I'm gonna cross the river, right? Yeah, towards the unit. That makes sense. That was
They didn't
expected.
attack.
Well,
Oh,
it was
you
across the
can't
river.
cross the river. Okay.
So now it should do the same thing again.
And it went
This
towards
time
the
we moved
worker.
here. Okay, Barbarian Horsemen are called. Do not obey the rules.
There's another factor that's being accounted for here. It's either the other barbs on the map or like a random multiplier of some sort.
Yeah. So here, it's gonna want to attack, right? It can either move here, right? It can either move to the sugar and the slam, or this grassland. So
Right.
it should be the grassland, right? Because it's
Yeah,
lower.
because it can see all those tiles. It knows that it can get there.
So it should go here. Right. Yeah. Okay. So it doesn't break all the rules. Doesn't break all of them. Okay, so this is a nice little testing island, maybe. Let's remove this. Okay, so let's fix up this island first. Remove features. Remove units. Let's make this.
Can you just do like a plain style because it's easier to see with the yields,
No.
you know?
Well, no, I can't because I need to reload for you to see the tile. I can do that if you want to, but
Right, but like it could be a mountain, you know, if it has 0 yield. You don't know for sure. If it's a 1-1 tile, you know for sure it's a flat tile.
oh, I see what you mean. I can do that.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm gonna also the rules. Okay, so we have a tile. We have some tiles here. I'm gonna make them all on my own. There we go. And I'm gonna place a barb here in the middle. What do you do? A horseman or not a horseman?
Don't-
right? Horseman
Don't
over
use
here.
horsemen. We hate horsemen. I do think it's interesting to see if it has a different priority for different types of improvements, like Lux versus Mine versus Farm versus
I'm
Pasture.
100% convinced it doesn't care whatsoever.
Yeah, you're probably true.
I'm just gonna like put a
Pasture.
pasture.
And I think a Lux.
Festival. Holy sites. There you go. A bunch of different tiles.
You need to have a Lux there because I feel like Lux's is the most important one.
Sure. Let's change the wheat into a plantation with a luxury. There we go.
So it should go to the horse
Should go to the horse.
and
Then the
pillage.
customs house. The question is, what happens after the customs house? Will it keep looping or will it go to the cattle?
Wait, what do you? Oh, okay. You mean the next turn will go custom house.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
Oh yeah, who knows? It might go to the silk, just to be extra annoying. but
Okay.
no.
So then isn't the next is the next lowest one the cattle or is it the customs?
Customs house, further south, right?
But and they're the same
Remember
number.
we talked about this earlier, that even though it's either the same number and it's further south, or it's a different lower number. It's
Okay.
never anything else.
Got it.
Can't be a higher number.
Okay. So custom house.
Yes, this is 26. This is... Actually, this is 25. No, I realized
Marina.
I was wrong.
So it
Never
should go to
mind.
the cattle.
It should go to the cattle.
All right. Let's see what happens because after the cattle is interesting where it'll go.
Yeah.
Oh!
What?
Lord, have mercy on us.
Okay, so pillaging. That's insane. That's just
Okay.
insanity.
I think it
Okay.
might not be as deterministic as we know. It just could be a
Well,
rule
at
that we're not
least not
understanding.
pillaging. At least not pillaging. Pillaging doesn't
Yeah.
follow the rules, like at all. Let's see now. It's gonna pillage silk, I guess.
Should.
Yeah. Let's see. So right now we're pretty sure it's just gonna move up and pillage the moment roll. What happens if I put an improvement here? Doesn't even have a resource. The resource shouldn't matter. It's gonna move left now. I think it's gonna move left now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean all of this makes
No,
some
but
amount of sense.
the customs house did not make sense. The
No, this did not make sense. That's correct. So what I want to do actually, I want to repair all of these tiles. This way. And I actually want to try have a barbarian horseman. Will the horseman? It might. It would. No, it wouldn't surprise me if the horseman is more reasonable. So. It's gonna pillage the tile standing on. No. Okay. Yeah, it prefers this tile. Okay, so it prefers. So this makes sense.
right.
This makes sense.
It's gonna be able to pillage twice, right?
Well, it can't do two actions.
1, 2, 4.
I think it's gonna pillage the cattle next.
Yeah. Let's see. But I still don't understand why you pillaged that one next instead of the cattle first.
You know why? I think that for pillaging, it's not about the tile number. It's about like the I was thinking about this when I was watching the video.
Just like
that
filling in
for this purpose, I think it actually
left to right,
cares about.
left to right, and then up.
Yeah, I mean, if you convert the coordinate here into a number with to a 4-digit number where the first coordinate is the first two numbers, that's basically how it prioritizes. It prioritizes anything on the southern latitude before it prioritizes anything
Yeah.
on the northern latitude.
So you can test that. You can just make a really long horizontal line of pillage of luxes and see. Whoa! Did you see that?
Yeah, this
like
was what I
toggled?
expected. I expected it to do this.
I thought I saw on my screen that it like went to the cattle and then went back to the customs and went back to the cattle. I think it's just a glitch or something. Like my frame rate.
Yeah, I mean that's probably not the case. But yeah, we can test that. We can make. You can make this a larger island. Oops. No, it's not what I intended to do. So now I have a large island.
This is so cool.
And we're gonna spawn some.
It
We're
should
gonna
just
make
keep on. It should go to the. Like we can just watch it. Like does it go down to the left and then to the left and then to the left, or does it keep on go all the way
I'm
to the
just
left?
gonna make. I'm gonna give it some vision. I'm gonna help it out. I'm gonna
Oh,
make
true.
sure it can actually see the.
I agree. Yeah. On the citrus. Yep.
Yeah, this should work. Because these shouldn't have behavior.
I really like this scout thing that you did. It's very helpful.
I hope this works because they don't have movement behavior, so they shouldn't have kept pillage behavior either. So let's see. See,
Hmm.
it goes for this one because it's the furthest it can move towards this corner, right?
Right.
So now
The
it's gonna
furthest
pillage
left.
this one.
Yeah. Do you see
It
how it
moved
moves
up.
up?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
moved up here. Because because this is socking it, right? The
Oh,
scout
true,
is
true.
socking it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if this wasn't a horseman, it would have pillaged this tile, because that's the
Wait.
highest priority tile.
Mm,
It can move to and pillage, right?
I think there's one thing. The scout was docking it on the first move, and maybe that's why it didn't. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
maybe
no,
it
what
would
I'm
have just.
saying is the horseman has enough movement to just move up and pillage the tile.
But from the original tile,
This
where
was
was that?
spearman. It was
The first turn that you did, how
was
I pillaged
here, I think.
it could have made it to the tile that it's currently on if the scout wasn't stalking it. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
well, there's run out of movement.
Okay, I
It
see. Yeah.
needs.
Okay.
It can only move 3 times.
So it moved to the furthest, the highest priority tile that it could pillage. Same
Yes,
turn.
it prioritizes pillaging. So now it's gonna move here. And then it's gonna move here, then 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 here.
Yep. Nice. Okay, this horseman is following the rules.
Well, yeah, but it's following a different set of rules. It's following the rules, but it's following the wrong rule.
I was wondering why Madagascar didn't have a pantheon.
Madagascar
I
doesn't
had
have
such a
that.
great plan for what I wanted to do, and then my land is not conducive to anything remotely similar to that. So
Deals up.
Man, this pattern, huh? This is not like the pattern you'd expect.
Yeah. So it moves to the most south left tile that it can pillage same turn, and then it stays on that latitude.
Yeah. Yeah, so we know with how this is. Now
This
I'm
is my
gonna
new
spawn.
favorite.
Yeah, now I'm gonna spawn a spearman.
Marina, this is my new favorite game mode in Civ.
Yeah.
Who needs Weavy?
It's funny that, like, normally for all these arcane things, like someone on Civ Fanatics has figured it out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But for some reason, this is the only thing that, like, there's legitimately no info on.
There are some other things like that. Like how I remember, because I figured I did some testing like last year about how which tiles is assigned to which city and such, and I managed to figure that out, but
So-
I couldn't actually find anything online about that either. But yeah, most topics
So it'll-
there's like a lot of discussion around,
It'll move to the left and pillage.
right? Moves to the left and pillage. The pattern here is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna tell you now.
Okay.
Can you predict the pattern, by the way?
It's gonna go left, left, and pillage, pillage. No, actually, you can't because it's docked.
No, it can't, right?
So it's. Oh my god.
It's gonna go here,
It's
here,
so
here,
cool.
here, here,
This-
here, 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 here.
This is gonna be. This is a great quiz question here. Specifically with a 2-move. Predict the final path of this. Oh my god, this is so cool.
You can make a maze out of this.
You could. Marina.
You could even road some of the tiles to make it even harder.
You could
Well,
have
the
it,
barb can't use the road actually, so that wouldn't work.
Marina.
Mhm.
You could have it spell out a word through this manipulation.
Yeah, you could.
New thumbnail tech.
Oh wait, so what's it gonna do once it gets to the scout?
Actually, no, it won't. It won't move here, right? It can't pillage this tile, so it will skip it
But-
and move here.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Oh my gosh.
That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, did this boat mess it up? Did the
It
boat
just
mess it up?
moved here.
Wait, move it. Delete this boat,
Where's
and then
Dobo?
move it back to the tile.
No, the boat did not.
Uh,
Like the boat is.
He's north of me.
I guess it maybe actually.
Did you find Tashkent?
Yeah, yeah.
If you move 5 tiles east, you find one of these.
Interesting.
Wow.
Oh my! What the hell?
Oh my
There you go.
gosh.
Wait, so it wanted to pillage this tile, right?
No, you wanted to pillage the one that's down to the right.
This is actually really important because if we can figure out why this happened, I think this is actually useful information. Because somehow the barb only moved one tile. And it's got to do something to do with like the barb can
Could-
only move one tile and pillage, right? So
Is
because
there a
it wanted
chance-
to pillage a tile, it only moved one tile.
Or do you think it moved down to the left and then to the right? Is there any scenario where that happened?
No. You know, I think I'm correct. I think that it sees a tile it wants to pillage. So it moved one tile. Because pillaging, it can only move one tile when pillaging. We
Which
can actually
cottage?
test-
When do you have the road? Which is the arbor? You need the tech.
So we can put this, if we
Mhm.
put a barb here.
Mm-hmm.
But this shouldn't work. We tested this earlier, right? This didn't, it should just move.
Can you get rid of the other? Okay, we can just do 2 tests at the same time. We'll see. Look what the other pike does at the same time.
Yeah.
They
so
might influence each other.
by that logic, this should go here. It should go here.
Right.
It sees
You'll
tile,
see.
wants to
I don't know.
pillage it, but it can't. This one's gonna go here. This is quite easy. It's not gonna go here. This is the more preferred.
Yeah.
But we did this test earlier, right? Or didn't we?
I can't remember.
Maybe we didn't.
What the hell? Okay, they're influencing each other. They're influencing each other. It's going towards the village. I don't understand.
I don't think so. Actually,
You have to.
does this have embarkation? I guess it does have embarkation.
But wait. So if you get rid of the river, it should go to the left now.
Yes, it should because it sees a tile it can pillage. Yeah, it should pillage here.
But it was going towards the custom houses that it sees down there because it couldn't make it there in the same turn.
because it cannot make it there and pillage. It wants to go here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna change the scenario. I'm gonna surround it in mountains so that it knows for sure it cannot get over there. Ice, actually.
You have to do all the tiles, every single one.
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
you
and I
skipped the one
actually have
desert
it
tile.
can. Sorry,
You skipped the desert tile. I think south right of sugar is a desert. Yeah, it's a desert. South right of
Yeah.
sugar. Yep.
What's a unit with an extra vision?
Inquisitor.
But they have one less vision, don't they?
What?
It's not relevant anyway. I want a military. Like, is there just not like a unique unit with extra vision?
Yeah,
Are
I
there
mean
no
the,
unique units?
the Austrian
Pioneer.
Hussar.
All my testing.
Oh.
What do you say, Gal?
Airship is how I did all my testing.
The airship.
Why do you need the
Airship
vision
is-
for?
I want a because I wanted to see that. Actually, no, never mind. I can just summon a barb scout. Never mind. I forgot that you can do
Barb Scout.
the tech.
You could put the custom house on a hill.
No, what I wanted to see specifically is if.
Wait a second. What are you doing?
What I wanted to
The scout
see.
can see over the
is-
mountain. You need to
this
put the
ice.
scout in
It's
the
not a
mountain.
mountain. It's
Oh,
ice.
true. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
What I wanted to see is if this now will move to this tile because it wants to pillage
Right.
the.
Yeah.
And this is not. This is my scout. So this one. It has to be a barbarian scout. So my thinking is, does its desire to pillage this tile mean that it only moves one tile?
Do you see that? Is ice gets bonus to marine dancing?
No, it doesn't. I complained to Eep about that before, that ice is bugged. It says it gives yields on rain dancing, but it doesn't.
Okay. Well, Marina, it moved to the tile instead of moving
It
to
moved
the.
to the tile. Yeah, it didn't do the thing I thought it might.
That's very unexpected. Can we try to set up this pike again and watch it happen again?
We can do that. And you know what's interesting here? I think the same thing might happen. This is This is not the same scenario, right? Because now this tile is not. It can't pillage this tile. So what's
Well-
gonna happen now?
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
Let's see if this tile being pillaged not changes the scenario. It did.
Wow. So put it back one and just rebuild it, repair it.
Okay, so now these tiles that weren't pillaged before are pillaged, but this is exactly the same scenario. Where it only moved one.
Okay. So
Not
there's
the-
something else with the custom houses. Can you read the yeah. Yeah.
Might be something weird with the pathing. I feel like this is not like priority, but this is pathing somehow. See, now it only moved
Wow.
one tile.
So it's something to do with the cattle. Can you identify which one it is, the cattle or the horse that you repaired that caused it to go? Because you repaired both this turn, right?
I did.
So I think pillage the cattle.
Yeah, now the cattle is pillage. Do you think it might something to do with this horse?
Wow. So
Okay, so
yeah, I'll try
let's-
one more time. repair the cattle and pillage the horse.
This is on the quiz you were thinking about. This is the highest difficulty, I think. I cannot
So,
fathom how. Wow.
wait. Were they both? Oh, the cattle. So wait, what was our?
I tested both. If either of them were pillaged, it didn't work. Now both are pillaged.
So if either the cattle or the horse were pillaged, it would move to the custom house tile.
That's insanity.
So they both need to be repaired for it to
They
move only
both
one.
need to be repaired for this to move one tile.
There is some
That's
magic here.
Yeah, that's insane. You know, if you asked someone what the pathing of this pikeman every turn would be, there's no person would ever get this right. No one. Like, absolutely impossible.
That I
Wait. This is not. It's not. No, the world theme is here. It's not the world theme messing with this. Because that would screw this up, obviously. Wait, would it screw this up? It would, right? We should probably test that. So let's this tile, and surround them with ice. There we go. I'm gonna make it my land. And I'm gonna put camps. And the barb should prioritize the one on the left, right? Because it's, no, the right rather, because it's the this is a much higher tile number. Yes, okay, that makes sense. Wait, you know what's crazy about this? If I had started the pikeman here instead, then this movement here would have been different. 'Cause
yeah.
then the cattle would have been pillaged.
Let's just study it.
Yeah, let's do
Start it somewhere else and see where it goes. It's our little mouse.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just I'm gonna do something I should have done from the start, which is I should encase this setup in ice, and let's retest the scenario again.
Okay, I like this.
You know, it could be that it's trying to get to some other tile on the map or something like that.
But there's no scenario where only moving one tile is faster than moving two tiles.
That's true.
But I agree.
It's
I
true,
like the ice.
sure.
Closed experiment.
Yeah. Okay, this and this.
Just prepare everything. Oh, you want? Okay, got you. One more
I'm
time.
just gonna do the
Yeah.
initial part of the experiment, or this part first, just to make sure it's repeatable. changed.
It changed. This is very troubling for actual in-game predictions. If there's something like that that changes based off of whether something else in the other part of the world is happening.
I mean, it makes sense, right? It doesn't see anything it can do. It sees something at some other place in the world it can do.
So why would it only move one tile?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. It seems like this. Maybe this was. Maybe we can ignore that this happened. Maybe we can ignore it. Very scientific attitude to things. Just remove the anomaly.
You'd fit right in. You
Exactly.
just call it P hacking, and there you're.
Exactly.
There we go.
Academic.
Okay.
Getting so many wonders. Game is getting a bit laggy.
Down to the left.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna delete the AI.
Yeah.
They don't need to be here.
You're disposing of all the mice now.
Yeah. The game did not like that.
I think you can just restart this game. Should be easy enough to redo.
Didn't crash. This time I'm gonna do it one step at a time.
About to lose your cap.
Well, that's fine.
All right, that should be good enough.
Just gonna... I did this way because it seemed to lag more when I both things at the same time.
Oh no.
Hey, I won.
Maybe the bar behavior changes in the end game.
Apparently, when you're the only player, you win a tourism victory. Makes sense, I guess. You are influential over all of the players.
Okay, so down and left. Sorry, just left. Up left.
Mm-hmm.
Down left.
Down left.
Up left.
Hey, why are you killing my allies?
Okay.
I need to.
Now.
Okay, now. What happens now? I should move here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's gonna pillage this time and then move up again.
Good. No, let's move the horse next. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Standing on top of the pillage.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's gonna go this way. Actually, That's a good question. I don't actually know what's gonna happen here.
Right here? Gonna
No,
go
at
to
the
horse.
end.
Oh no. it's-
After. No, here it's gonna go here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then here, then here. But what's gonna happen after the horse?
It
Because
could
it
make
wants-
it. Yeah.
It's probably gonna move here and get socked, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
What should move and pillage this time? No. Okay.
No, you engineered it. Okay,
Yeah.
this is elementary now.
Yeah.
But it doesn't move. It doesn't pillage and move. Which I always.
No, it never pillages and moves because that's 2 actions, right? Not even the horseman can do that.
Well, it will move and pillage.
It will move and pillage, but that's 1 action. Like it's programmed like 1 action. No, it's pillaging the last time. Yeah, okay. Well, that's at least predictable if you know the rule. But the
And it's
rule
high
is
stop.
difficult. The rule is hard to know though.
Okay, I have to go prepare.
Yeah.
For the rest of my day. But this has
Yeah,
been
yeah, I'm done here.
this has been great.
Yeah,
This is
and
gonna be great.
I'm gonna figure out some other scenarios.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff we haven't even touched.
Yeah.
Like, will it shoot a city over pillaging a tile, or like, probably not. That's all right, Marina.
Yeah.
GG.
GG.
You're breathing very loudly into mic. Or yawning.
Two.
Is that a Petra Huey city?
Sierra, yeah.
Yeah, it is
Very
beautiful.
No outing though?
No, I'll think no tundra anywhere around. There's this scary guy next to me, auto too. Like, just buy all the CS and just win. Jesus Christ. One trick guy. Let me play my thing. I even talked to him that we... Yeah. Whatever. Kill this guy, I don't know. Can't Play tourism in the middle of the map.
True.
Sierra, only a coward regrets playing tourism. Bedge Expos or Chad briefcases?
Preach, Kel.
Right, you have been getting some interesting land in your games, sir.
Dude, it's so sad.
It's actually just
Is your
impressive,
land
bro.
terrible, Ryan?
What?
God, it's not even funny, dude. It's been every game he plays, it's FF minus. I've seen his last. I mean, I honestly, it's only his last 3 games I've seen, but every time you're like, dude.
I mean, the Brazil land was pretty tragic.
The what?
The Brazil land.
The Brazil. Dude, I don't even know if
Brazil
Kel
was
saw
a
the
high
Brazil
roll,
one.
bro.
The Brazil game sucked.
The Persia game, the Madagascar.
The Persia game was ass. This game's ass. I don't
Wait,
know.
are you playing right now, Ryan?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not streaming. Where are you? Oh, okay. 5 out of 6 here, Kel, if you're trying to play.
I gotta party in a couple hours, bro.
Oh, okay, fair enough. A little too crazy, huh?
I do think there's been an
God damn,
uptick
Ryan.
of these, especially like the side, when you spawn on the side and you're inland, where like you spawn four tiles from the sea in all directions. I've been like getting an uptick in those kind of spawns.
Gal, I mean, just for reference, I don't know if you counted my land. So that's where my cap is, 4 tiles in every direction. I still settled 2 above my cap because I have nowhere else to go.
This looks exactly like one of the other games I was playing, but I didn't go honor. I just like went tall.
He had no choice.
I have to go honor here, man.
No, I know. I don't think what I did was better. I'm just saying I chose not to play honor when I probably should have.
I mean, like last game with Abraxas, I just clicked lib because I thought I had enough room, didn't, and then I had like a miserable time. So I just didn't want a repeat of that.
How did that game end?
Expos killed, drew, and then I just said, and then he just went into me, and I'm like, I'm dead, and then
That's what happens to lib combos every time.
not always. If your initial game is fine, then it's okay. But most of the time, yes, that's what happens. It's pretty hit or miss for me in my experience. Most of the time, I can sim out of it fine. This one was just really, really rough because I just had no culture. I couldn't get any happy going. It was also like my sim beforehand was obviously ass, and then Abraxas had like all the same lucks as I did, so taking his cities didn't give me anything. So it was actually just terrible, like in every way.
Sue was in the chat looking at your game. He's like, well, he's got X number of cities, and none of them have unique luxes, so you're probably dead, Abra. Every one of his cities has.
I didn't have a choice that game. I had to go into.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
Nobody was.
Like what was actually telling? I was looking at your frontal and your policies, right? So you don't have lib 4 like turn 40 something.
Well, actually, so
the
that's
city just border expanded once. So, well,
actually
he didn't build monuments, I guess.
I did. I built them everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
the cities just came down late because my cap had a single hill, and everything else was grassland firs. it's not ideal. I can promise.
Shit was fucking gruesome, bro.
It was bad.
You got this, Sierra. You gonna nail these arties. Is he fact artying you?
Yes. He didn't go schools. Like he's a fucking moron. Like this is.
These non-school goers, bro. Ban them, Sierra. Every one of them.
I
Like,
think
he's,
not going to school.
he's an idiot. No, I mean, I don't
It's
know.
fine,
Like,
but I
maybe
think
he
it's kind of
steals something, but what does he even steal?
I think it's just too late. But that's just me. I think you need to be
Cocksucker.
2 turns faster.
I don't know which tiles I defend. I probably defend this thing here.
Do you have Arsenal? What's the freedom policy for planes?
Yeah, I think
Does
you
it
had it. I
work
think
from
it's our-
Rathi Rider? Does it work from
Of course.
Rathi?
Yeah. It should work.
How many can you have in each? 6?
6.
Damn.
I mean, like that's the only city that can realistically build them is my cap.
Sarai doesn't increase your amount of planes, right?
Oh, it does actually. It does increase it by 1. I forgot about it, and then
Holy shit.
Denzel's too good
So
at
you
this
could
game.
buy a Sarai.
Hit him with it. Hit him with it. You know what Siri would say to you? How are you so bad? Hit him with it fresh.
I would never say that, but
Oh, really, Sierra?
That's
I'm
not
gonna
true.
write that
That's
down.
not true.
I'm gonna write that down.
Hey, it's a rare fresh backseat moment. Okay, I'm just gonna relish that. And that's
Fresh versus Sierra. Fresh is 1 up currently.
1-0 in the lead. That's why I don't stream for Sierra, so that you can't tell me how bad I am. I save that special privilege for Ryan.
Yeah, don't worry, Sierra. I tell him how bad he is all the time.
Fresh, how come every time I watch you play another person's game, you're always getting killed? Whenever I play with you, you're killing me. What's up with that, bro?
I think the common denominator
Well.
is you in that case.
yes, I think it's self-explanatory kind of.
Dude, I haven't been killed in a minute, actually.
Man, you know who's been throwing some ear shit recently? My boy Luca.
Really?
I don't know.
Cool story, kill.
Oh,
Thanks
you
for
don't know.
sharing.
Got it. Okay.
Sick.
Painting a picture for us.
Is
What
shooting
the-
with planes also B for the hotkey?
Hmm?
The hotkey to shoot.
Yeah. I mean, I just click right click.
Yeah, I guess it's the same because it's a plane and not. I need to learn hotkeys better. I never took the time to learn them in this
I
game.
mean, there's hockey manager now. So.
What the fuck is that? Is that part
I
of
don't
the
understand.
UI?
Sir, this is 106 and he has no
options.
schools?
He's
Hotkeys.
I don't know.
You can build your own
hockey.
hotkeys.
Not his finest moment, I guess. I
Well,
don't
I
fucking
think-
know.
It's crazy. I think the crazier thing is that he doesn't have arties yet.
Dude, I had 101 faculty my last tried game.
Yeah, I mean 101 is pretty respectable, right? Because that's when a decent game is getting their schools and their factories, right? If they're
Yeah.
just going that. So that's fine. 106 having no arties is that's just a really bad game.
Is that a
Okay,
s-
he's gonna need a lot of arty for this city.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna
Mm.
kill most of his cannons with your riders, right? So,
Yeah. I hope-
are you not going to arty yourself, or are you just going to planes?
Oh wait,
go-
I
you go to
need
Jiwi's.
horses from this guy.
You go Jiwi's.
Yeah, I'm going Jiwi's into planes because I need
Planes.
statue and I'm gonna get Russia scientists and like all the nice stuff.
I mean, Jiwi's are going to be really fucking hard for him to deal with. The only problem is Sierra's gold is just not that sexy.
It doesn't need to
Oh,
be that sexy.
it's getting there. Like,
Do you have
look,
a merchant coming?
I don't, but I mean, picked the policy that kind of should fix the gold.
We are scaling. You know, I was
Yeah, you
actually
gave us a little
thinking about
spoiler,
this as, like, preemptively about this game. I wanted to do the Jesuit stuff, but honestly, this is just a good civ to do, like...
Play anything on. I think
Well-
it's just really flexible.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can just go sacred sites and get my shit up real quick now.
I think it's
know what
OP,
I mean?
dude. I think Madagascar is an incredible Liberty Civ. I've never played him Honor, but I'm sure it's
I
the same
think
thing.
I think old Madagascar was just crazy busted. That shit was not fair. With the old fucking plants, you just go commerce every game and have like.
No, I mean, everyone did it because they liked the memes, not because it was that good.
Nah, dude, I think old Madagascar was like hella ban worthy. No way he just puts his cannons here though. Like I don't understand what he's doing. He should just back off.
He's fucking YOLOing, bro.
Kind of want to heal them for one turn, but
This one's full HP now. It's a brag. Are you playing?
Oh god. Why didn't it actually kill this?
Are you gonna hold?
Maybe.
Yes.
Is Biz gonna win the game is the better question.
You think Abraxas is not playing because Anubis is in the lobby or general?
Bardak?
Yeah.
I don't think you would dodge Bardak.
No one dodges Bardak. You gotta be a pussy.
Yeah, see, that's what my question was.
I mean, he doesn't even have Artie yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know like what's happened to him. Just
He has
doing
no
the
schools and no arty. This Vatican civ may not be very good.
I don't think it's the Civ.
No, it's
Why
a
is
cartoon.
Defender up? Oh my god, you guys are trolling. Defender, and I have Kotel. What the fuck?
What do you mean? you
Oh,
have
by the way,
oh,
he
you-
was like building a road for a CS quest, huh? Unlucky. Don't know about these traits, I guess.
I mean, I think they're
That's
completely fine. He's not getting anything from his cannons.
Yeah, but like
And
the
you're leveling
thing is
these
that
up.
I need those units healthy when there's actually something really important to shoot.
Can you make a medic unit?
Yeah, I can actually.
This next one coming out of your cap, you can just make that medic.
Yeah. 2,
Dude,
3,
how am I 5 out of 6?
it can't actually reach there. Probably the Bukhara one. The medic.
Yeah, you're right. Well, just needs, doesn't he be in your city, or can it just be behind
Yeah,
you?
yeah, it has to be adjacent actually.
Yeah, so it probably can reach. Medic.
Oh shit, the Galeas are pumping.
Who's getting wet?
Who do you think? Or are you not in this game, so you wouldn't know?
I'm not in this game. I just saw Rise land and went about my day.
I wish that was my experience too.
Too
Right,
bad
I'm
you're
like,
bad.
Too bad, I'm bad.
This isn't slow at all. It's very fast-paced gaming, high octane.
I mean, it's like fine. I went Nitro.
Yeah, that's, you know.
It's not great. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it's not like
But I mean, you have a lot of cities, so like you should be alright.
got a lot of high. My science is really high. Like
Yeah, it is.
my
Like,
raw science is really fucking high, so it's fine.
That is true. Undeniably high science game. It's not fast science.
Might one turn some of these unis too.
I mean, how many turns off planes are you? I think like 5? And Sierra, do you have a something to put on oil?
No, it's gonna have to be this musician merchant in 5. Should be in planes in 5. It's not really
Yo.
that hot.
That pikeman actually fucked your city's food, huh? That's crazy.
Oh, right. Yeah, I gotta kill that shit.
I think it's just one rider could probably do it, no? Two. Not that one.
Yeah, should buy a writer. I mean, I was still trying to win, you know, but
I
Fuck
think
it, I guess.
Is this fucked? I don't know.
I mean, it's
I mean-
fucked because I'm not going anywhere that leads me to my win condition, while this guy on 11 fucking cities, on also autocracy, is getting to do everything, and so I don't have the time anymore. That's why he's making me heir, so I'll make him heir as it's all the same.
I had a nice fat guard he wore with Biz last night. He was on honor.
Did he win?
Oh shit.
Did you win?
I won.
Nice.
Only problem was I was pretty sure I was getting backstabbed by somebody else.
Did you guys like end after that?
I was about to kill him. It was a three-way. We drew, but I'm pretty sure I was dead because my neighbor on a much worse game attacked a Sioux player who had the freest combo attack war of all time into him, and then complained about getting RD'd.
Is Mason attacking into Cav Cannon? Or with Cav Cannon into you right now? Is this for real?
Mason is sending
This is what we've been saying, bro. Look at the turn. Look at the turn, Luca. This shit's reportable. I swear to God.
Oh, it's not reportable. Stop with that.
Oh no, no, it's not.
Did he initiate this war?
Yeah. I mean, like there was even an exchange between us. He has the freest patronage win ever if he does that, and we were talking. I was talking to him like our relation is good because I want to be your friend, blah blah blah. Like, in the sense that don't play for your win condition, not because otherwise Shloboda wins. Yeah. Okay, like this is what I was worried about.
You could buy a general, can't you?
No, I'm.
Power Runner.
Feels like you should have bombed that general down at the beginning of the turn. It was sitting there underneath the cannon.
Just Siraj.
They don't do that much damage to.
Yeah, you don't one-shot them, right? Because they're not actually modern air.
Oh, right, because you still need 3 shots to kill the general.
Yeah, nobody's.
True. I was thinking you could 5-shot the cannon and then 1-shot the general.
And he has 2 generals because he has a piety general on me as well, so it's gonna be painful this part. But I mean, I'm getting to flanks, so I think he's gonna screw it.
Maybe he chose to not what's it called? Oxford, and that's why it was so slow. It was just
I feel like the biggest problem with tourism is people just lose their goddamn minds for no reason over it.
Yeah, because it threatens a win con pre-140.
Yeah, but what you know what else threatens a win country 140?
Land chips?
Oh, no. Patra. Like, you guys don't know this because you don't play for win conditions at all.
That's not true.
It's just fucking wrong, Sierra. You don't get the vote until fucking turn 145.
If you rush it properly, like go labs and so on, and rush.
Even then, dude, no.
You do, and you go like whatever. I'm fighting over. I'm not gonna argue with this, but you can rush patronage, and it comes faster than tourism.
Yeah, it does absolutely. How much autocracy tourism have you played, Sierra?
I think it's shit, so not much, no.
You think autocracy shit?
No, autocracy.
No, autocracy tourism is shit.
I've seen Tempo do it on Polynesia to hilarious effect.
Tempo loves that shit, man.
Let's see. I got Poly. Bruno.
Time for autocracy tourism, bro. Let's see it.
Maze. Ottomans.
Oh god. I had like the wrong thing, kid.
Those are some weird ass bands. Whatever. Zulu will not see the light of day. Oh my god. Who else? Who else? Fuck Russia. Anything else?
To
Fuck
Colombia.
Jerusalem.
COD's pretty whack.
Yeah, we got it. Did they change a COD or is it just?
Nope, just normal broken account.
My biggest problem with the COD is actually the fucking culture.
Did he get extra culture from CC
3 culture. 3
3
culture.
culture,
Every
2
season.
2 hammers,
It's
1
just
happy
a lot.
from every conquered city.
Crazy. Oh, I got Huns. Ooh. But guess who else I got? Greece. And they sound bad, so I'm gonna heal.
Multi-stealing?
Yeah, just multi-steal with them.
Oh,
It's,
right.
it's the free multi-steal
Let's
civ.
go. think
I
that's
actually
good.
don't have oil. It's. Oh, okay. Second oil.
I think your oil is open to the planes, so you're good.
You can plant on your second oil too.
Yeah, I have nothing to plant. Though.
I think your city has
No,
enough
you have a
strength
merchant in 3.
that
Yeah,
you can survive.
that's just
Which is the same.
what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
too slow.
Can't speed it up at all. Can't buy anything. No, you're 121 faith.
No, I already bought.
How many Timmy's shot does it take to kill an Artie?
But he gets planes in 2 turns, right?
Yeah, but you can heal up.
I don't think that.
Why
I like
isn't it
those-
working? Oh, I don't have a Sarai here.
Why don't you just buy it?
Because you need all the gold for
Upgrade
upgrades.
planes and buy planes.
Yeah, the upgrades are super expensive.
That's like 4 shots to kill an Artie? That's not bad.
Yeah, he has money though.
Yeah, but the full HP ones might as well shoot this turn, right?
But yeah.
You took 3 damage on that?
And the
Oh
last
no, you
one,
take a good amount of damage. Oh, it was just because it was.
I think it's because it was low HP.
Kind of
Yeah,
want
go to shop last.
Arsenal here more. I guess I can do this.
Is
I think
Arsenal
it's
city strength?
I think Arsenal
Yep.
is better.
Is Arsenal the city strength one?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. My god,
Yeah,
those
so
Arties are gonna
yeah.
tickle that city right now. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
103
It's 100
strength.
strength. So you
Dude,
don't even have to
what?
shoot anything right now. You're kind of fine.
No, he
Like,
can't
you're
lose
super
all. He
fine.
can't lose all his tiles, bro.
Yeah, they have to take. He has to take all the tiles, and the city in 3 turns essentially. There's no way. He's not even shooting it yet.
There's a shot. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4
He maybe has like
shot
5
tiles at least. More if you killed the units that are on those shot tiles.
Yeah, so just don't let him hit the Arties. We're chilling.
You also could do to make this road faster.
Yeah, workers are
Yeah, high
kind
priorities
of
right
sort of busy.
Leave that oil there.
Anyway, this is like where my actual. Okay, well, this is what I said. Like that Arsenal is gonna be 1 turn. Afterwards.
So you have a turn to heal, and then you're not healing the turn afterwards, right? So you don't want to shoot this turn.
You still have your medic one in it, right?
Yeah, I do.
Why does he have a Gatling gun? Just out in the middle of fucking Narnia. Oh, that full HP guy can shoot. That's good.
Ooh, I want Kilimanjaro.
Oh, he has kitty?
No, me. Sorry. I started a game.
Oh, I got a general, but he has brandy, so I probably shouldn't use it.
And he's been shooting you a lot.
Well, I've been shooting him as well.
You need more infantry now. Do you already have... What is this, 12 oils worth of Timmy's Riders?
Holy shit, that city's crazy. Multi-steel always on Greece? Is it just because they get the extra shit to city-states?
It's honestly pretty trash, bro.
You don't have to multi-steal always on Greece, it's just the downsides are somewhat lessened.
Or entirely mitigated, right?
No, you still have the...
Wariness, right?
Yeah, you still have
resting point?
lower resting point, and you still decay faster than you would otherwise. Like, you decay like a normal player.
Yeah. Rather than decaying like a Chad. But being able to, you know, skip... Ooh,
Okay.
there's a scout zocking you there.
It just depends on how many city-states you are, how easy it is to steal, blah blah
Clever,
blah.
clever guy.
Clever girl.
Is Mason a girl?
Is Mason a girl? He fights like a girl.
Bruh. 2025.
I don't know,
is crazy.
he last moved first moved me in our last lobby, so I'm still...
Bro, you
grudge.
teamed him on turn 50, and he wasn't
that
even
was
lobby
so
lead,
bullshit.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that was so
I would have
bullshit.
fucking last
We still have a code of honor. No fucking last move
No,
first
bro,
movie.
there's no honor. If you team me on turn 50,
Yeah,
my game's
I'm
made.
doing as much bullshit as I
Yeah.
can if you team me that.
There's also a
I-
code of honor where you don't team non-game lead on turn 55.
I thought
Eh.
that shit was crazy.
I needed to do something to advance my game.
Hey, I got no, I mean, it is what it is.
Let's see. What do we have to here?
Aren't you upgrading this turn, Sarah? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't think you want to be shooting with...
Oh, you
these
didn't
ones
have
that-
a,
Yeah, that's oil.
Can you borrow money for Arsenal or something?
Just
He
built
has
it.
an arsenal.
He has a lot of money.
Well, I mean, all that money goes to,
Yeah, it's planes upgrades and infantry upgrades.
you could borrow
Oh,
money
you
from
buy
Biz for a
military
military base. Ask Biz for 1,000 gold, it'll end the war.
You get a merchant.
Will it end the war though? Oh, wait.
Holy fuck, guys! I got a hoplite. Shit's busted.
No, never mind. I don't have range to get here.
13 strength. All right, we're gonna get some fucking.
How many turns until the oil's improved?
Next.
Next.
And
With
there's
two
a merchant
things.
spawning as well.
Merchant could be good for.
No, it needs to plant on oil. And then
Oh,
everything
you got Petra and Huey in this city?
dies.
God, this city would be miserable without those two. Sierra, aren't archaeologists free hammers for you at this point, noob? Crazy, or is that most important GV not fortified?
Doesn't want it for
It's not. Yeah, you don't want to fortify that one.
Oh, because he has
Okay.
volley.
He's
Yeah,
all
it's
volley promise. He's
Yeah.
mostly shooting with 30s. Thank you, Pal.
Greedy, just swap it.
Probably should, yeah, since it's not fortified or healing or anything.
Hmm.
Here's 3. Click here, here.
Wait, what the fuck? How does it kill it?
GG.
Oh, it's not zonked! I'm retarded. Yeah, I'm fucking retarded. I'm never supposed to do it. Lose it like this. Oh my god.
Yee yee.
Yeah, that was so atrociously bad. Hmm.
Like some shit I would do, honestly. Can't even blame him.
Rift in peace.
So Rye, which one of us is raccoon attacking? It's gotta be me, right?
It's definitely not me. You're the fucking commerce pinata, dude. Hello?
Yep. And it's so nice as a piety player to kill another piety player.
Thought it was zonked. I'm. Yeah.
Is this archers, right?
No,
Still doesn't have schools. Like, what a fucking
those are
weeb.
just catapults.
I'm actually probably gonna kill him after this. With ships.
Three food over 2 food tile.
Freaking jungle sugar. Oh my god. Taking so long to upgrade, dude.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Just regional cocoa.
I didn't get it. I haven't farmed a single camp this whole game. It's really sad. You know why? It's because I didn't have any land, so no barbs spawned.
Really?
Yes.
Settle there.
Kind of tragic. Really good timing on my heroic, wouldn't you say?
How did it? Do barbs get killy promotions? What?
Yes, they do.
That's why you could steal my settler? Dude. Oh my fucking god, that's so stupid.
Who's got spices?
Sierra, did you ask him for cities? That's against the rules.
What? Like in peace dealings? Of course it's not against the rules.
It literally says that in the rules, dude.
Report him!
No city trading. The exception to this is peace deals.
Keep going.
Okay, let me read this. Maybe that the offer was not meant to
3
be accepted.
exceptions. If you are in a war with someone and your original city, you can take it back in a peace deal. If you are at a war with someone and you wish to return a previous allied city-state back to its original ally, or tourism, if your city was flipped due to pressure and pressure causes city to flip, it may be traded back to its owner.
Sierra's a fucking
Cheetah!
Dude, these killy fucking barbarians are crazy, by the way. Get me out, bro. Stole my settler. Like, this is crazy. I ain't never seen that shit in my life. Yeah, I'll see how it goes. Is it 1, 2, 3? Yeah, it's 4 fish city. I'll take that. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll do 3 cities here and then try to expose somebody. I don't give a fuck. Wait, no, actually, you know what? Let's do 4 city.
That's a great attitude.
I was about to say it's a winning attitude.
I mean, I'm pushed into a corner here, man.
So,
Yeah,
reason you're
I mean-
favoring your scientist, right?
No, it's just spawn this turn. I want to hold it in case I see a bunch of units spawn or move around me.
One's moving around, but I don't know to which direction.
I mean, he's got nothing near me.
I mean, I think logically, it doesn't make sense otherwise. want to attack into the honor guy you have no borders with, or the commerce guy you have close borders with.
Wait, are you guys doing a little team effort? Is that what I'm hearing?
Me and Gao?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
He's
We're
just
not
asking
teaming,
what
we're
if he's
just
gonna die
playing
or if I'm gonna get attacked. Do you like how I worded that?
Well, you worded it absolutely 100% correctly. Who knows? I haven't defended with rifles in a while. Maybe they're better than I remember.
Who's gonna tell him?
Who's gonna tell him? Oomst.
Hoomst!
Well, if I go here and here. Ooh, actually that's a move. Oh, no.
I mean, if you hit every swap and you never lose a tile, you will never die. So just do that.
Good.
Yes.
More tips from with Kuba at 5.
Like, that's right up there with my favorite, like, if you play FPS games, just click their heads, you know?
Just click their heads, man.
Just click their heads. It's that easy.
It really is, though. Like, some people suck.
How good is it to defend with rifles when you're getting to rifles several turns after he has artillery?
There's no way your game's that shit.
That's kind of that shit. I have rifles in. I can probably sneak it down to 4 turns.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Just put a lance connect on every tile, you'll be fine, I'm sure.
He doesn't have the money.
I don't have lance connect policy either.
That too.
Dude, I have largest army size because I have 2 hoplites.
I mean,
So
that's
nuts.
an easy way to get that for sure.
25k? Yeah, please don't try to even do shit early. Let's go.
Are all my mosques bought? They are. Let's buy some rose.
My host is going well right now. Why the hell? No, just jungle. Cool.
The knights are spawning.
Not getting my correct return. It's okay. That first city's hilariously bad. Fuck that guy.
These cargo things are pretty good.
Yeah, you know, they're alright. Wouldn't give them too much credit, but they're fine. Damn, oral tradition, kind of crazy.
Are we gonna same turn terracotta?
I would love it if you stole it from me.
He's got it in Antwerp.
Wait. Is that better? No, I don't think it is.
Honestly, I never even thought about that. I should have built it myself.
Building workers, I'm stealing all of them motherfuckers.
Nope. Sorry.
I've only got myself to blame.
How'd you think somebody else is going Stonehenge this game?
$96 arties. It's pretty fucking good.
On piety, it's pretty good. On wide piety, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
This was such a kick in the nuts game too, because like he took all the religion things that Axum wants.
What, feed pagodas indulgences?
Yeah.
That's just what every piety player wants.
Yeah, but it's better on Axum than other piety players.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the indulgences part, for sure.
It's just there's no way to like. It's not like I misplayed on the Pantheon choice or something. It's just he has incense as Belgium. I can't beat him to first religion.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was hoping you'd do?
Suicide intro?
Well, that, but, whatever the fucking initiation rites. Chad.
I mean, that's great for liberty, but as piety, it's.
You can do it as piety.
I mean, it's just there's a trade-off, right? I'd rather take tithe 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
You use it for upgrades. This is gonna be very quick, I think.
That's not good.
Holy fuck, dude, I've gotten so many workers. It's crazy. Turn 36 and I think I've stolen like 6 workers. Luca, how'd that game end up last night?
We scrapped.
Oh, right after I left?
Not right after you left, but definitely as a result of it, for sure.
Sorry.
I can't have mid-map go here and have a game really continue. Completely throws off the balance of the lobby, right? Because like Mega just had to kind of try to run it. He picked auto and tried to run it down into me. I memed and picked freedom because you took ear, and then Jeb, like 10 turns later, took ear because he saw his future where he just gets eaten by one of me or Mega.
Was I bordering Mega that game?
Kind of, not really though. Like there was a city-state in the way-ish and a Vietnam city in the way-ish, but not really. Like he could snake a little road down too.
Right.
But like he went auto, I went freedom. By the time he showed up at my borders, I was 1500 gold with 2 full plane stacks and a line of infantry 2 deep.
So it would have been hard.
Just a touch.
But you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, auto versus freedom, there's always a chance.
And I feel like I should have placed this city down up here.
Has he already taken 2 cities?
Yep.
Fuck, Al.
I mean, he has like 14 already or something.
Of Gao cities? He's taking your cities, Gao? How could he?
Very easily. So. I mean, I have very bad land as well. I've got like a bunch of desert abyss cities.
Ah, Desert Abyss, my specialty.
I had you know, like I had this one city where I bought, you know, a flat desert iron because I had to for production, and I bought a flat desert stone for production.
Wait, for production? That's crazy.
Yeah.
You settle these willingly?
I mean, it has 3 luxes.
Damn.
Or like 3rd ring luxes, but.
Make early roads here. How's the war going, Sierra? That good, huh?
think his game ended.
Oh, okay.
Lost the plane stack in the first city, but then still triumphed in the war.
I don't know why he picked honor here. Feels so int. Ugh. Holotext. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 workers on 4 cities? Is that enough to stop stealing, you think?
Yeah.
Dude, turn 42, holy shit. That is nuts. Oh yeah, puts them back at neutral.
One, two, three, four. 4 left. Okay.
Anubis, Great Library Oracle, popping off.
Does it every
OCC?
game?
He's not OCC. He's got a settler out. At least 2 cities, let's see. This might be the rare Anubis pop-off. You never know.
No, you know.
I don't. No clue. This could be it.
No, you know.
If you don't know,
Now you know. Dude, no way. What? Wait. Do I... No, I should get it as an ally. I could get another tribute from Nicosia. That's so insane. Because I built a hoplite, so I still have largest army with 25k. And even tribute a worker. After I stole 4 workers from it. That is so disgusting. Wait, I thought this shit was supposed to be bad, bro. This shit was great.
Yeah, like it gets 50% better if you get a hoplite run.
Yeah, if you could guarantee a hoplite, it'd be amazing.
Yep.
Even if the UA was changed, so like you get a free hoplite when you research bronze working, that would make it a very good civ.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even have like the high roll of having like a bunch of city-states by me. I had like a few-ish. It was still crazy. Yeah, this definitely could have been a city up here. Fuck. Missed opportunity. Crap, there's a lot of city-states this game. Man, this is such an I'm going to kill you city, it's not even funny.
Share your screen.
Sorry. I'm only gonna share for a second though, because sometimes it makes me lag as a host. Argos. I mean, this city's so far, man. He'd not have to settle like this.
Who
and
is
take all
Resync?
of- I don't know, but
That is a fucking lobby of all time.
he's dead to it. So, big pop. Yeah, like I said, I was stealing from Nicosia and Mogadishu, and it was just so free. Let's go there. Start making some more noise.
Akun is a lot better than he was a year ago. He had a very good showing in the last tournament too.
I mean, he clearly cheated in one of the tournaments I played against him. So.
Clearly cheated how?
When trading.
He was, yeah.
What did you do?
He lobbied up with one of his friends, and then his friend didn't defend an expo attack and fed him like 6 techs or something. Still lost.
Yeah, there was a bit of that. Like, there have been some issues with sort of extreme backseating as well.
I mean, yeah, but I did that to one of my friends before it got banned.
In a tourney game?
Like on the very first tourney.
Who was that?
Spencer.
The tourney you won?
Was it Spencer?
Yeah. It was just like a qualifier game.
Hilarious.
I mean, now this guy's gonna die.
I will say having an early fucking culture ally is gonna go insane. 30 culture turn, no, turn 48. Come on. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I'm just gonna queue up. I guess I queue up another. No, I'm queuing up a hoplite just so I can have a third one. Dude, they're such a cool unit. I don't know, something about them I really enjoy. I might go for Petra in this city. He is going for Petra. Oh, that's a free expo. That's so free, dude. This is a Patro game. Taking so much GNP. Mustn't have a lot of buildings. Like, man, who's killing me in demos right now? Oh, it's General. Getting 120 food on turn 50. Fuck off. Okay. Nice. Gotta see. Great Laos Colossus.
I mean, if everyone wars him, he loses. So.
Yeah, but nobody. It seems nobody want to play. So.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
it's
fine
good.
to play.
Yeah, no, I know. But everyone would need to war him.
Who's that? Who would
Belgium.
everybody need to war?
He killed Gafat really quickly, and then now he's gonna go into this other guy, and he's gonna have half the map, and these two are about to fight each other. So I can't fight all of him because he's winning in tech.
That's fair.
Honestly, I would have expected my culture and gold to be better. I'm running sacred sites on 8 cities. I guess I don't have my markets.
Right.
Yeah.
When you resettle, what's the first building you build? Like in which order?
Aqueduct.
Yeah. Factor.
Did you take resettlements?
Workshop.
Yeah,
No, I
you
didn't
already get-
take resettlements.
You didn't
I'll
take
take it.
resettlements? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so it's like an aqueduct. Or, well, first of all, it's a lighthouse. It's always a lighthouse.
Yeah,
That's
lighthouse.
great.
Then it's like aqueduct. Then it's probably, it depends how much gold you have, but I like building harbors pretty early. Depending on your tile
Granaries.
situation, granaries are obviously really good. After that,
Workshops.
it's usually workshop.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go aqueduct before workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it, but first aqueduct.
The problem
first
with doing that
workshop.
though is you just run out of happiness insanely fast.
I'll often buy aqueducts if I can afford it.
That's expensive. I mean, he settled 5 cities, so that's 1,500 gold.
Oh, okay. This is usually on commerce builds where you're doing like 2 extra plants, but
Yeah,
This is
wait,
no. This is he's asking for. The reason I said lighthouse is because he's explo resettlements.
That's so crazy. There was a random
True.
CS on like the other side of the map that was mad at me. Out of all the CS, that's crazy.
Now, if you're doing normal
they talk to each other.
resettlements, if you do like actual resettlements,
So, it
it's
wasn't
usually
always
like
Just chill with it.
the first
Like,
thing
you
is
know,
like a
I forgive you.
factory because you've ideally bulbed into fact science, and it's 50% faster. And factories are already one of the best buildings, so that's going to help you with your base science. And then I honestly like just going straight into uni after that. That way I can actually try to get them to produce anything, but most of the time it's lost cause. Normal resettlements is hard. My game is so strong, but I might save this one because it's a weird map.
Is this a for fun honor click or a try hard honor click?
That was a try hard honor click. I had no idea how to play that start. I mean, I could show you what it looked like. It was fucking a joke. It was actually.
Did your-
Let's talk
Did you
about
just blow up?
it. Yeah, I just said that.